Friends, we need to talk about our friend Rudy Farias. Listen, Rudy, there's not a ton of new Rudy news, but what is out there is very interesting to me. Rudy's mama. Rudy's mama's a hot ass mess. First of all, like this video. I always forget to say it, but here's what the new practice should be, right? You tune into a video. If you like the first sentence, just hit like. And if you get a little ways in and you're like, I don't like this video, then you can unlike. But then if you like it, that helps the channel. Okay, all that aside, Rudy's mama. Rudy's mama's a mess. We know this, right? She's crazy. She reported her son missing and then proceeded to hide him out for 7-8 years. I think she's blackmailing the Houston Police Department, but that is all alleged because I have no facts and figures. I'm just saying I feel that in my spirit. I think that's what she's up to. So, because she just walks in there and she's like, hey, y'all, I would like to file a report. And they're like, okay, tell us what happened. And she's like, can you just make something up? Just include this. You know how if you go on Chat GPT, you can be like, dear Chat GPT, write a thank you note to my Aunt Betty. Thank her for the gift card to Chili's and tell her I love her. Said. Because if you're not good with words, then Chat GPT's like, oh, no problem. And they'll write you a nice long thank you note. And then you're like, oh, dear Chat GPT, that's too long. Make it shorter. They're like, oh, cool, boom. They will pop you out the cutest, shortest thank you note ever. A friend of mine the other day was like, we're trying to get people to write letters to my daughter at camp. I was like, I don't know your daughter like that. I mean, I know her daughter, honestly, obviously. But I was like, how am I going to write a nice camp letter to an 11-year-old? Dear Chat GPT. And I just gave it some basic information. It wrote a beautiful letter. And then I was like, make it shorter. It made it shorter. And then I edited a little bit. Perfect camp letter. Oh, I was very pleased. I'm kind of obsessed with Chat GPT right now because I chat too much. I could probably chat less. Y'all probably watching this girl, get to the point. You know I'm getting there. I'm circling it. I'm about to land. Anyway, so Rudy's mama clearly uses Chat GPT and then goes down to the courthouse, to the police station, and is like, I would like a police report that includes a random minority and Grizzy's hood news because Grizzy keeps telling the truth on me and I am not enjoying that. Send. And Houston PD, which clearly is just like a laptop computer or something, it's like, here you go. Here's your police report. So this is what she did. Janie Santana, Rudy's no account mama, goes down to the police station yesterday or the day before, and she makes a report. Oh, child, I read the report. Did she make this at home? Maybe she just made it at home. So she says that she was she was hit in the head by an unknown black man. Okay, so you have a physical assault by your all-purpose minority. Ma'am, Janie, you are also an all-purpose minority. FYI. Okay, I'm not saying the report is false. I don't know if the report is false. I'm just saying every time she talks, lies tend to fall out of her mouth. Oh, very easily. Very easily. So I'm not believing her. Line 1 was about being attacked by a no account black, or by she got hit in the head, according to her, by an unknown black man in her house. Girl, don't you have guns? Y'all, you in Texas. Don't ever have. And also, if he wanted to attack you, why he just shoot you? They got nothing but guns in Texas. They got him in the grocery store. They got him at the 7-Eleven. They got guns everywhere. Everybody got a broad gun. From what I understand, my understanding is that when you cross the border into Texas, they say, welcome to Texas. Here is your gun. So why didn't you just pull your gun? People got them in every room. They got them in the silverware drawer. They got them up the crack of their ass. I'm just saying. They got guns in Texas. So line 1 was about the random minority who hit her in the head and didn't shoot her. I don't know why. She could have shot back, whatever. And then line 2 was about how she's being harassed by Grizzy of Grizzy's Hood News. For the uninitiated, this is the history of Janie Santana and Grizzy's Hood News. So the story came out that Rudy was found, but the police, who, in my opinion, knew he was not missing, they were like, yeah, we're going to investigate this 2 Tuesdays from next Thursday, okay? The sixth Monday of the month, we're going to be right over to your house and we're going to investigate. So y'all sit tight and go on over there and please try not to cause no trouble and we're going to be good. And so nobody was paying attention to the story. So Janie Santana Rudy's no account mama was like, oh, hello, Grizzy's Hood News. Can you please help me? Because my son was missing for all these years and now he's back. And I need some publication. Well, listen, everybody follows Grizzy. I'm not even from Houston, and I follow Grizzy. Also, I don't think I want to go to Houston. They seem like they got a lot of crime. Is there a nice neighborhood in Houston? I'm quite certain there is. All that oil money, something tells me not everybody out here in Houston is shooting up each other. But if you watch Grizzy's Hood News, all they doing is shooting each other. So, Janie Santana, Rudy's no account mama, calls up Grizzy of Grizzy's Hood News because she wants her case to be publicized because she is going to use it as a scam to make some money like she is wont to do. Well, Grizzy is no fool. Grizzy is like, okay, I'm going to conduct an investigation because Grizzy is a private detective. We ain't know, right? We ain't know. We just thought she was a lady driving around in her Toyota collecting hood news. But no, Grizzy is not dumb. Grizzy is like, okay, Janie, tell me what happened. So Janie opens her mouth and all the lies fall out. And so Grizzy is like, right. Listen, I have questions. And so she asked some questions and she was like, if what this lady is saying is true, I can't help her alone. I'm going to need some community leaders. Let me punch up some of my community leader friends. And so she called some community leaders and was like, listen, get in touch with this lady. She needs your help, but I'm not sure about this story because Grizzy is no dummy. She was having conversations with Rudy's no account mama, but she was recording them on her iPhone because that's what you do when you're dealing with no account people. So Grizzy has 4 days worth of recorded conversations with this crazy person. And then this story goes wide, right? Quanell X gets involved. I did not know who Quanell X was until a couple of days ago. He's a community activist who makes a lot of money. Is being a community activist lucrative? Because he over here in a G-Wagon, he seemed like he have a real nice house. I thought community activists were like dudes in like ratty shirts and like a cowboy hat and obviously his bra gun or his sock gun or whatever kind of gun he got. And you just like take whatever alms that the public throws you. Oh no, brother Quanell, he making bank. Okay, Quanell, do you boo. So Quanell shows up. He's well-spoken. He has things to say. He's on the news. He's telling us everything he heard. And I was like, oh, this is the story. And then other people start investigating and getting involved and whatever. And then we find out, oh, Rudy's mama's a scammer. Rudy's mama been doing all this crazy stuff for years. HPD seems to know about it, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Don't sue me, but I don't know what they're doing. And so we're like, what is happening? We have questions. Now, see, look, Rudy's no account mama is used to running things. This situation is a runaway train because we got relatives coming out the woodwork. All the TTs is like, we about to regulate. The TTs are in the house and they are here to regulate the entire situation down there in Houston. So now, Janie Santana, Rudy's no account mama, is like, I'd like to put this genie back in the bottle, please. How do we get this toothpaste back in the tube? I would like to uncall Grizzy. Can somebody come here with their time machine to help me go back and not call Grizzy? Because I wanted a little bit of publicity that went in the right direction, that put dollars in my pocket, that did not put my behind in jail. Because she wanted dollars in her pocket, and what she gonna get is her behind in jail. Or because she lives in Texas, she about to get a cap popped in her if she don't start acting right. So now Rudy has been set free. He's away from his no account mama. The TTs regulate the entire situation. And even if the law does not bring her justice, the hood gonna bring her justice. I see what's happening down there now. Janie girl, you ain't safe. You might want to move to Dallas. You might want to go someplace else. What you need to do is go and put that house on the market if you actually own it. Because if I know anything, that's probably not even your house. You're probably squatting there. And now the person who owns that house is looking at the news like, wait, that looks like our old house. Why is she living there? How's she living in our old house? Something about that woman ain't right. Well, everything about that woman ain't right. She's all kinds of messed up. And Grizzy is on the case. And now Janie is mad. And now Janie up here filing police reports on Grizzy. Girl, you better recognize. It looks to me like everybody in the hood knows Grizzy and got Grizzy's back. So, Miss Janie, you in trouble, girl. You in trouble. You and Shirley Strawberry, you in trouble. Two totally different kinds of trouble. For Shirley Strawberry, cross-reference on the pop culture playlist, because Shirley in trouble too. Shirley's in bad, bad trouble. But Janie, you in that Shirley Strawberry kind of trouble. You about to need Jesus. The actual Jesus. We do not bother Jesus with mess around here. Jesus is busy. There's world wars, there's floods, all this heat. Maybe that's practice for all of us going to hell, because it is hot. It is super. If this is what it's going to be like in hell, I might have to start acting right? Like, I can't take this. Child, I'm having flashes, things are going on. I cannot do heat. Listen, I am a devout heathen, long-term heathen. My mother joined this church when I was like 6. And I remember being 6 being like, wait, now we got to do this on Sunday? We used to just go to the zoo. Now I don't like this. Who's this Jesus dude? And how come he's standing between me and seeing the elephants? Nah. So I had theological disagreements with my family starting from a very early age. And from the time I was young, and then I found out we had to go to church on Wednesday nights. What? The greatest American hero comes on TV on Wednesday nights. And now I cannot watch it because we have to go learn Bible verses? What? Jesus is lovely. He's fine. He's perfect. His people, most of them get on my nerves. I'm just going to say it right here, right now. Am I a heathen? Yes. But my plan was not to be in the inner city of hell, because I'm not like a murderer or anything terrible like that. I'm going to be in the leafy green suburbs of hell where like the Wi-Fi is slow and sometimes your air conditioning doesn't work, right? Like, I'm not out here doing terrible, terrible things, but if it's this kind of heat, I might have to reconsider. I'm just saying. And please, religious people, do not come at me with your sermons in my little comments, because I don't care. I mean, you can preach a sermon if you want to. Go on, proselytize, do what you do. But I'm ignoring you. I'm committed. Because this heathen thing, this is not my first rodeo. I'm a long-term heathen. Yeah. 30, 40, 50, heathen a long time. So, old dogs, new tricks, you know how all that works. Anyway, I got to go talk about Travis Rudolph. And my Melly video is uploading right now. It's probably going to take 5 years because, child, I do run off at the mouth. I know that's shocking to you, but I do. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like. And subscribe if you have not already. It looks like a bunch of people who watch this channel are not subscribed. What are y'all waiting on? Don't you want to wake up with this delightfulness every morning? I know you do. Get your nice cup of coffee. Get your morning gossip. You know you need your morning gossip. Come on now. All right. Let me go pull my thoughts together so I can talk about Travis Rudolph. Yes, that case is over and Travis is doing fine. But oh, Mighty Heidi and Mark the Shark, oh, they showed up and showed out yesterday on Brandy Churchwell's 13th Juror channel. And I need to talk about it. Okay, I'm going to see you over there at the Travis Rudolph video. Okay, see you then. Bye.